Hey fam, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. Teresa, I'm going to go to you first, then we'll come back. I'll give you a perfect example. Yesterday, when Franklin Graham made his comment about Mayor Pete, is it Buttigieg? How to pronounce his last name?
Buttigieg.
Buttigieg. Okay, got it. I'm like, okay. So here's the deal. Everybody was going after Franklin Graham, to me, on the wrong thing. Oh, he's wrong about religion. No. My deal is, that's what he wants you to debate. I hit him in my commentary, why are you a situational Christian? You said nothing about Donald Trump, his lying, his cheating, the porn stars, but you have a tweet criticizing Mayor Pete. See, this is where I think, Teresa, from a communication standpoint, where Democrats get it wrong. Democrats, they want to debate on their terms. I'm not going to waste my time debating Franklin Graham thinking that Mayor Pete is a sinful Christian. I'm going to say, oh, so Mr. Morality, why were you silent about the paying off the porn star? Why didn't you say anything when Donald Trump said he's never had to ask God for forgiveness for anything? And then the follow-up question is, so, Reverend Graham, are you saying that a man who cheated on his first wife with his second wife, who cheated on his second wife with his third wife, who cheated on his third wife while she was pregnant with a porn star, has nothing to ask God for forgiveness for? That's how you box them in. Democrats had better learn the way you get at Trump is you needle him. You get under his skin. You force him to come to your side in debate. And guess what? He has nowhere to go because it's indefensible.
And I think a lot of it is you have to force him to tell the truth. And in order to get Donald Trump to tell the truth, you need to expose him. So what does that mean? Half of it is to educate him on history, is educate him on statues and monuments, educate him on Black people. And then the second portion is you need to make sure that the people around him have a thorough understanding of his platform and his beliefs. So a lot of that he will be very vague in, and I think a lot of that is very strategic as it relates to communications. As it relates to Reverend Graham, I think it would have been more worthwhile for him to talk about Trump's exposed transgressions. And
No, but he's not, because he wants to defend Trump at every turn. But that's how you box him in.
Yeah, absolutely. And so boxing him in, doing that, also makes us, makes us look at Reverend Graham as one of those some tiny pastors. Right? So please don't get on Sunday morning and talk about, maybe I shouldn't be wearing pants and I should be wearing my skirt and my stockings. But then, get on with Donald Trump and
that's my point.
Stormy Daniels. So I get your point, but I think it needs to be some accountability, especially with clergy, because I haven't heard as much of them outside of Reverend Barber, who has been on the front lines talking about Donald Trump and his transgressions and how it is actually hurting the conservative community, but more so the Christian community, that Democrats and Republicans and independents, not holistically, but according to polling, most of them are Christians, but yet when Donald Trump are living up to those values, we can't see it.
But Jason, again, this is how you win. This is how you win arguments in terms of how you box someone in. So, for instance, Donald Trump and his Republican supporters, Laura Ingraham, all the rest of them. Oh my goodness, how can you sit here and you can call Donald Trump racist? He supported the First Step Act. Okay? This is how you respond to it. So when Jeff Sessions said he was going to go back to using federal private prisons, overturning Obama-era rule. If Donald Trump believes in criminal justice, why is it that he also went along with Jeff Sessions, and Bill Barr has now reaffirmed that they are also going to push their prosecutors to go for the highest penalty? If Donald Trump cares about these issues, why is he allowing Betsy DeVos to get rid of civil rights statutes in the Department of Education when it comes to suspensions, when it comes to things on those lines? See, the way you beat them is you don't. Democrats want to argue on the First Step Act. I'm going to say, yes, he signed it, but he all the other different.
Right.
Now I'm going to force you to explain all of those. That's what They can't do. I'm going to say, well, Donald Trump's such a great Christian. Why was he silent when 3 black churches in Louisiana were burned down? Oh, but he commented on the Sri Lanka suicide bombers in Christian churches. He commented on the Notre Dame Cathedral. But 3 black churches were burned in Louisiana by white supremacists. He said nothing. See, that's how you beat them.
Now, look, I agree with you. But again, one of the things that we have to realize, I know you said that Trump's base is small, but they're loud. And I think what's going to happen is he'll get flustered. You'll win the debate objectively. But what's going to happen is, as you know, the spin doctors in conservative media are going to spin everything. They're going to look at him angry and flustered, and they're going to say, that looks like me, because they're angry and flustered.
Oh, no, I got you. But see, you're never going to get their votes. You're
Right.
never going to get their votes. What you want is the person who is embarrassed to vote for him. The person, look.
But I'm not so sure that so many Republicans are embarrassed.
No. But you're not. See, again, though, right there, you're not appealing to Republicans. Democrats have got. Where did Hillary Clinton screw up? They were trying to go out there and appeal to these Republican white women. No, you're not going to get them. The number of people who identify as independent. Why? You know why Newt Gingrich lost as Speaker of the House? Not because they lost the House in that midterm. It was because white suburban women felt that he was too mean to minorities. George W. Bush runs in 2000, compassionate conservatism, sounded very good to suburban white women. They liked George. Newt Gingrich lost his job as Speaker of the House. Bush comes in. So the point is this here. But what you do is you expose him for his racial dialogue. He's never going to say, I'm sorry. He's never going to say, I messed up. And then you keep needling. I'm telling you, the fact that Joe Biden was able to force him to go back to Robert E. Lee, to say that Robert E. Lee was a great general. Whether you like him or not, he was a great general. You've got Donald Trump defending one of the greatest traitors to America, a slave owner, because he couldn't just leave it alone.
No, I agree with you there. It makes sense. What you're saying makes sense. I'm saying that there are a lot of demographics in America that don't make sense. So you're looking at...
But you don't worry about them. You're not going to get them.
But you talked about white women. They voted for Donald Trump. They know what he did in the 80s. They know about the...
No.
They know about...
No. But the difference I dare say is because how Hillary Clinton went at him. You have to go... What she did was she danced around a bully. Right. She avoided a bully. No. You go at a bully. You get in the bully's face. And when you know he can't even say, I messed up, oh, you got him. You got him. That, to me, Democrats should be paying attention because you have to figure out how do you beat somebody who doesn't care. The fact he does care, because his whole deal is he can't say, I'm sorry. And that's how you get him. So you don't debate the margins. You debate what's undeniable. Even his supporters are like, dude, why are you bringing this up? What are you doing? Don't bring this stuff up. Support Roland Martin Unfiltered. Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.